It's Debatable with Mark Gray here on MLBbro.com.
Man, Ram, we've entered the, I don't know, quarter pole mark of the season right now. And there's some very eye-opening performances that are going on right now. And there's some people who have truly disappointed and always want to be the bearer of good tidings. So we're going to talk about those who aren't getting it done first. Man, Ram, I have to say that there are a couple of big-time disappointments in the league right now. Who are bros or
Yep.
what stands or stood out to you?
Jordan Walker, man. Jordan Alexander Walker. This kid has come up and he was a guy that I think a lot of people kind of projected to be the next great black superstar. I don't want to say they projected Bonds like level of production or whatever, but this is a kid that was highly touted, highly ballyhooed, and he just hasn't lived up to it. And he's gotten opportunities. I have to be fair. He's gotten opportunities. And he just hasn't produced. I mean, this year, again, it's another kind of slow, middling start. He's only batting 215. He's got a 583 OPS. He's only got 3 home runs. 3 home runs is the part that really sticks out to me. This is a kid that had tremendous power in the minor leagues, came up with a projection to be a power hitting, slugging outfielder, first baseman type, and he just really hasn't produced and really hasn't been that guy. So to me, I think that's the most disappointing MLB bro so far of the short MLB season so far. It's Jordan Walker. It's getting to Joe Adele levels where it's kind of now or never.
Wow. The immortal Joe Adele. I'm going to have to trump you with the fact that Tristan McKenzie ain't even on a major league roster right now. And how do we get to that point? I mean, we talking about a kid who had 3 or 4 solid pitches. He had been reasonably healthy. And for lack of a better term, the unfortunate case of yips seems to have gotten him. I can't look at his velocity. I look at the movement of his ball. He just does not have any control. And we all know there's a fine line between control and home runs. And he gives up batting practice. And a great kid. He works really, really hard. If you see him at the ballpark, he's working out as hard as any position player. But it just didn't work. And the sad part about it is, I don't know where the wheels went off the cart, and I don't know if you can put them back on. He may be in the garage forever, and that's really sad. But I'd have to say, for me, he's the most disappointing bro prospect this,
And
of the season.
and
Now,
with the
I want to get your
and with
thoughts.
the Guardians, which is a pitching lab, which is a real disappointment. Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
So let's talk about like the, I guess, breakout bro. The one who's kind of coming out of nowhere and really showing they got something special.
Man, to me, it's James Woods. I know I think we're kind of in the same line. James Woods, man, and I think you and I have talked about this kid for a while. You were a lot bullish on him. I kind of was like, let's wait and see. I don't want to jump on the bandwagon, but bro, so far this kid is special, and it's just the patience at the plate, the selectivity. I don't want to say he reminds me of a young Juan Soto, but he kind of reminds me of a young Juan Soto. The power, the pitch selection, the on base percentage, and we all know the ability that he has on the base paths, the speeds, the natural athleticism. I think this kid has superstar written all over him. Knocking on wood, he doesn't get hurt or regresses, but the kid he's just special. He's just really, really special. The Nationals really have something with this kid.
Knocking on wood. Good job out of you, man, Ram. And you're absolutely right. You stole my thunder because watching this guy, you keep waiting for the wheels to fall off the cart, for him to hit a pothole or something. And to this point, he's been spectacular, man. I mean, I knew he was good when we saw his body of work over the last 51 or so games in 2024. But he's come in with confidence and an underlying sense of, well, I like the way that the USA Today put it. I mean, for a guy with a thunderous bat speed and power, he is just so chilled at the plate. I mean, for a guy that big to have a compact swing, he covers all the plate. He's tremendous defensively. I mean, to me, I'm gonna bang that monkey forever. He reminds me of Dave Winfield, the way he patrols the outfield, the power at the plate, the athleticism. Remember, he played basketball too. So all things considered, I think you and I can agree that James Wood is the breakout performer right now. But is there another shocking trend that caught your eye? Because to me, my eyes were wide open by what's going on in the Bronx.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
Aaron Judge, we're not talking about him in the right context, if you ask me. The dude hit as we speak, is hitting 395.
Yeah.
And he has 18 home runs as we speak. So the moral to this story is we're now watching the evolution of an all-time great hitter. Forget just the prodigious power numbers. Look at the fact that he has become a good hitter using all parts of the ballpark instead of just taking shots out of it. Aaron Judge is amazing, and I'm hoping he can stay in that 395 to 400 realm all season. I would like to see that chase. We've seen him get it done with the home run record. I'd like to see if he could do it with the batting average record, and I'm loving that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even know what else is there to say about Aaron Judge. It's like water's wet with Aaron Judge. I mean, it's just like I don't know what else to say. But my best MLB bro so far at the Memorial Day mark of the season to me is Hunter Green. This guy has really elevated himself and become that ace that I think a lot of us really kind of pegged him to be when we first came up. I mean, right now he's got a 2.63 ERA, and I think I read somewhere that he's got the highest average of fastball velocity in the sport for any starting pitcher, which is amazing. I mean, the guy is just dominant, and I think he's growing into that bulldog ace. Like every time I'm on the mound, I'm going to destroy you, shut you down. That type of ace that every ball club desires. And I'm really impressed with the growth that this kid has had at 25. He's really starting to come into his own. And I'm just really impressed with what he's been able to do. He's a no doubt lock to be a star, to be an all-star this year, possibly even an all-star game starter. So to me, the guy's just been special. He's been really special, been a really good pitcher, and I've just been really impressed with where he's been. So with all due respect to Aaron Judge, to me, the guy for me is Hunter Green so far this season.
And let's just hope that he's fast-tracking towards becoming a black ace. One of the few players, black pitchers that have won 20 games. And by all means, stay healthy, Hunter.
Yeah, that's the thing with that's the thing with any starting pitcher, right? You got to stay healthy. Absolutely.
Anyway, for the Man Ram, it's the OG. That's debatable for this week.
For more right now, go to MLBbro.com.